Welcome to the Joy of Collecting. We are back with some more mail that I've received over the last little bit, and also with some additions to my Hall of Fame autograph collection, particularly autograph baseball. So first, let's jump in. I'm going to show you, I bought into a couple of different breaks on a 2025 Topps Museum collection. I'm going to show you a couple of cards I got. Got the A's on one of those breaks. Got a Jacob Wilson rookie, just a base. And I also got a Reggie Jackson, numbered to 150. And the best hit was a different break where I got the Tigers. And this is a Miguel Cabrera game worn, looks like jersey patch, and an autograph, and that is numbered, I believe it's numbered, or is it a base? Oh no, there it is. It is numbered 23 of 25. So anyway, that was the best card I got. This was the only other numbered card. So I wanted to share that. He is a future Hall of Famer, should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. Here's some other cards I got. Got a green shimmer Chinwei Lin to 99. Got an orange to 25. And if I showed you these, a few of these last time, I apologize. I don't think I did. We've got a Mejia on the Bowman first edition to 50. That's a gold. We got a Ryan Mitchell, first Bowman, just a base autograph. He's a Cardinals prospect, and he has gotten some pretty good press lately. That he could be have a good future. Still very young. Another Jonathan Mejia, and then this card. This card is absolutely beautiful. This is a, I believe, 2018 Bowman's Best. Yep, 2018 Bowman's Best, Nolan Gorman. It's a refractor. And this is just beautiful. I don't know if you can see the iridescence in Gorman down there. And that blue ink, I'm telling you in person, this is a beautiful card. This 2018 Bowman's Best design, at least on the refractors, that is, that's one of the better looking cards that I have, I think. And I can tell you, looking at it in person, the camera is not doing it justice, but it is an absolutely beautiful card. So get that sleeved back up, and we will just set this up here. I do PC some Gorman stuff, so glad to get that. And then I've got some mail that I need to open. Been out of town for a couple of days. Tell you what, I will go ahead and shout out who I bought the Gorman from. The Card Treasury on eBay. Rob and Clint. And this is... I recommend them as a seller. Everything was like it should have been, and packaged well, and it's an absolutely beautiful card. So we're going to quickly open some mail here. That's interesting. Tell you what, this should have went through ahead of time and popped all these out. Yep, so you're going to see quite a few of these. This fuchsia refractor, that is my favorite of the colorways of the first Bowman, the color variations, and I absolutely love the way that looks. And so I have bought several of these. They're numbered to 199. I've bought probably a handful of them, and looking at a few more, just because I like that color variation so well. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is a Noelvi Marte, who I also PC, quite a bit of his stuff. This is, I think, a Bowman Heritage. Yep. This is 2019 Bowman Heritage. That's a gold, numbered to 50. He's with the Reds now. And I just really think he may have a breakout year this year. I'm hoping he does. I've got a bunch of his stuff, and he is an exciting young player. I think they're trying him out in the outfield. So there's a Chin-Wei Lin. There's another of those fuchsia refractors. And there's also a fuchsia wave, maybe, that is the same color, but it has some wavy lines across it. I'm not as big a fan of it as I am just the regular fuchsia refractor. Let's get this next envelope open, see what's in here. Looks like maybe a couple of cards. This is from NOLA Cards. Yep, okay, so this is one of the, I think this is, nope, that's a purple Ray Wave on the Chin-Wei Lin. And it's very close to the fuchsia in color, but not exactly the same. But there is a fuchsia version of this. I believe it's the Ray Wave. So the fuchsia is to $199. The purple is to $250. And he threw in and owned the game of Albert Pujols, and that is a great looking card too. So we will shout them out. What year is that from? Is that from, that's from 2007. That's a great card. I love that. So that is NOLA Cards, and I will rate them, and I will rate them highly because they got my card here in good condition like I expected them to. All right, last envelope very quickly, and then we'll get to the 3 baseballs that I have to share. Okay, this is another fuchsia refractor. Yep, to $199. And I think I've already got one of these that I've purchased previously, 1 or 2. So that's number 84, 107, and 121 out of $199. So I just like the look of those. All right, Hall of Fame baseball. I've got 2 new additions to my signed baseball collection. And I've got 1 repeat. So we'll start with one of the new ones. Rick Farrell, Hall of Famer. I don't know much about him or his career. I just know he's in the Hall of Fame, and I meant to look him up before I did this video and get some details, but I failed to do that. So anyway, Rick Farrell, Baseball Hall of Famer, and I think I have a signature of his on some other medium, either a Perez Steel card. I think that's what it is, but I did not have a signed baseball. So the next one of the greatest pitchers to ever do it, Nolan Ryan. You can see back there that has a certificate of authenticity. That is from the company The Scoreboard that sold a bunch of autograph memorabilia back in the 80s and 90s. Not all of those are good. There's no guarantee that the certificate has not been copied and put with a bad autograph, but I am pretty confident that that one is real. And then the repeat, Hank Aaron, also Scoreboard cert. And I ran this one through Out or Safe before I bought these. They were together. These 2 were for sale together. Before I bought them, I ran the Hank Aaron through Out or Safe on Facebook, and it came back as safe, that it was a legitimate autograph. So based on what I could see and the fact that they were together, I assumed the Nolan Ryan was good also. I'm pretty confident that it is, but I will have it confirmed at some point. But anyway, Rick Farrell, Nolan Ryan. The Rick Farrell I got in an online estate auction. Nolan Ryan, Hank Aaron. I already have a Hank Aaron ball, but didn't hurt to add another one. Just took a trip with family to Texarkana, and while I was there for a couple of days, I got on Facebook Marketplace, kind of searched around the area, and Marketplace, you know, it knows what I look for, so it pops up suggestions, and it popped up a guy with these two balls for sale, the Aaron and the Ryan. And so anyway, long story short, I met him before I came home. He was not in Texarkana, but he was about an hour away, and so we met midway before I headed home, and I bought these $200 for both of them, and you can't beat that with a stick, so you could say $100 a piece. To add a new name and then pick up an extra Hank Aaron, arguably one of the greatest hitters to ever play the game, without a doubt. I'm pretty happy with that. So, all right, there it is. That's what I've got for you today. Some new additions, some autographs, some prospect cards, and some Hall of Famers, at least one future Hall of Famer, Miguel Cabrera back there. And anyway, as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on The Joy of Collecting.